Glenn Monroe. Here we are with the daily brief. April 21st, Friday, 10 a.m. We got hazard weather outlook, flood watch. Flood watch because we have weather occurring right now. And see the radar. So it's going to be rainy, cool today and Saturday. Sunday and Monday, the weather's going to supposedly get back to 70s. But it's going to be rainy and cool for the next 2 days. Look for rainy and cool weather today. Best chance for rain across southern Missouri. So there's going to have flooding. Anyhow, that's pretty much it. Eyeball the radar real quick. There you go. That's what's going on down south. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at something that might be pending. No spotter activation. They do have some weather occurring in Oklahoma, so if you're nearby one of the places that get hit, you might be dispatched for emergency services. But here's something we've been looking up for the last couple of days. They had an earthquake about where I predicted the next one on the fault line. Pretty close anyway. Remember, I predicted that might have an earthquake probably around Casper and Douglas, but it's along the Uinta and Ure Reservation, and it was a 3.9. Craig, Colorado. Okay, so, gosh, man. Yeah, so with the earthquake occurring there along the fault line that I actually was speculating, I'm not saying it's false speculation because it was close. I wanted to show you the fault line we're looking at here. It goes diagonally this way, comes up through South Carolina, cuts across Missouri right here from Madrid. See the point? There's the Madrid area. Along the river. Most people think that's a river. It's actually a fault line that filled up with water. Okay, so the next occurrence, possibly, do the spatial estimates between the epicenters along that fault line, and you should be looking at, well, one right here, possibly one right here. Okay, just let you know. I was correct on this one though. I was pretty close. I was like, okay, I'm thinking they were going to have one in Casper. That was my prediction, but it was close. See the fault line right there? It looks like there's a mountain range. It goes back this way and comes out right there. Stress fractures. So basically these are stress fractures. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like, okay, the earth is, settling, so there's some play along this fault line here. But every so often it kind of does it spatially. It's like one, see, one in South Carolina, there's one there. So the next one should be right about here. And there was one somewhere over here somewhere. Right? And so we have one possibly going to occur around here, which is what I predicted. I was like, okay, we got one or two more coming along the fault line here. So it's cracking along the fault line. As you can see, it's angular, so you could probably connect the dots and kind of give it a spatial estimate by looking at it from the visual, from the satellite visual here. Okay, so you got South Carolina, Tennessee, should have one here, probably one here, and boom, there's one along the same fault line where I thought it would be. I was like, oh, it didn't go off here, but that doesn't mean they didn't have one, because there might not be sensors there to pick it up, so it might have occurred but not been recorded or reported because of the other one. So yeah, I was pretty close. I was like, okay, there's going to be one in that vicinity. There's going to be one probably in Nebraska. Probably right about here. Anyhow, there you go. Just something to be concerned about, because the ground underneath you does move. Of course, there's mouths that move too. Turkey. Okay, there you go. Glenn Monroe out.